Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andreea. For those of you who are new in here, you're very welcome. In today's video, I'm going to recreate a look I did for Taylor Hill in Cannes for the film festival. She looked gorgeous. This makeup look suits her so well. The eyeliner, the lashes, the glam, the diamonds. She carried it like a princess. She looked unbelievable. I was stunned by her beauty, by her kindness. She is exactly the way you would imagine she is, this very sweet girl. And when I saw the dress, I immediately already was thinking, oh my God, very Audrey Hepburn. And now she cut her hair, which I find very daring and very cool. But I didn't want to say anything. I was waiting for her because it was the first time working with her. So I was waiting for her to tell me if she has anything in mind. And she said, I want to do an Audrey Hepburn look. And I was like, perfect. This is exactly what I had in mind. And the hair guy, Antoine, was really good. He did unbelievable hair. I really loved his touch. The dress was stunning. I mean, she was stunning altogether. As soon as I was posting the look, a lot of you asked a recreation. So here it is. Here's everything I've used to create the look that you saw on Taylor, but most specifically, this video is going to show you how to do the blackest eyeliner, how to make it look perfect in every light, how to make it matte, long lasting, and the type of eyeliner that would never move. So let's get into it. Hair is out of the way. I have prepped my skin with skincare. I let it for about 5 minutes to really sink in. And now let's get closer. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the hair because I am terrible at doing my own hair. On Taylor, I've started with this product. This is the Forever Glow from Dior. Actually, I was using number 3 on her. On myself, number 1 is a better option. And I have applied this on the sides of the face. So not too much on the center because this product, as much as I love it, and you could apply it on the center of the face, but for red carpet, I just rather not. Like, you don't know the lights that are going to be there. So I said to myself, okay, it's safer to use this on the sides of the face and a little bit on the side of the forehead. The foundation that I was using on her was actually Makeup by Mario, and I remember that I mixed a few shades. I wouldn't be able to tell you which ones exactly. But on me today, I'm going to be using, this is a new foundation from Sweed. Well, it's new for me, but I've been wearing it a couple of times, more than a couple of times. I've been wearing it the whole week. This is so good. The Glass Skin Foundation. The reason why I like this, and you're going to see in a second, it looks beautiful. It has a lot of coverage without looking cakey. And I love that. I mean, we all love that, right? We love a flawless complexion without the cakiness. So I'm mixing number 7 and number 3. I do have number 5, but it's not the right undertone. So number 7, number 3, they're more warm. I have self-tan. So I'm going to match my face with my body. So I'm going to apply like so first. This product kind of will speak for itself. I'm going to take this brush, number 14 from Misa. This foundation, look at this. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Has the coverage. It has a very nice texture. The finish is luminous, but not, I wouldn't call this glass skin. I mean, I understand like it's a hype term to use for when it comes to foundation, but I think it's luminous, but I wouldn't call this glass skin. It's more than that. Glass skin is not for everyone, but this foundation is for everyone. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more foundation here. I will let it sit for like 1 or 2 minutes and I will get back to you. This is what the foundation looks like a little bit more like further away. There's so many foundations I like. I don't want you to be overwhelmed and think that you need every single product that I talk about. Pay attention to the description of the product and see if that product, first, you actually need, and second, is that product really for you? I'm going to use concealer, Makeup by Mario. This is Also the one that I was using on Taylor. I love how this concealer stays put. It's really remarkable. There are many remarkable concealers on the market. Right now, I just love this one. Usually on my clients, I will either use a fluffy brush to spread the concealer or Beauty Blender. Actually, I use Beauty Blender a lot more on clients than I do on myself. The one thing I like to do, I love to apply a second layer of concealer exactly where there is that hollowness, right? I let it sit while I do blush. I was using this blush on Taylor, and it's such a beautiful product and color, and it sits so beautiful on the skin. I wouldn't have thought I would ever use this on clients because it's more of a trendy product. So I've used a little bit, very, very little product on her cheeks. Audrey Hepburn inspired. We didn't want to have too much blush happening. This is what I was using to contour. Let's not forget that this is an inspired Audrey Hepburn. It wouldn't contour like this back in the days, but it's 2024. We're doing it our way. So I did contour in the usual places where I would normally contour because of all the crazy lights happening on the red carpet. I typically love to also contour the jawline. I don't do it on myself very often, but on the clients, I just love to contour the jawline. Not because they need it, but because, in pictures it's just different. The way the light hits the face is just different than, in real life when... Now I'm going to take another brush and start blending this. So this was Intensity 1. I love how this product photographs. I just love it. And it is quite intense, but not as dark as, for example, Truffle from Westman Atelier. This has a little bit more of that contour shade, you see? Taking my foundation brush, getting on top of it. Now I'm going to take back the concealer brush, and because this concealer has been sitting for a while there, it kind of increased the coverage. You see, it's almost disappeared, that hollowness. We're gonna also blend the other side and then start blending the nose contour, which is a little aggressive right now. Givenchy powder, always under the eyes. It's such a good powder. Voile Rosé also worked for her. Taylor was definitely darker than my skin tone because she had a tan. I think she was coming from vacation or something. So lightly, I have applied the powder with a brush first, and then I took a big brush and this Airset powder. This is translucent powder from Saie, and I love it for many reasons. First of all, it doesn't really look like powder, but it does set your makeup. Second, it's not super matte. I didn't feel like Taylor had very oily skin, so this powder was great for her. Now I set everything in place with this powder. Okay, next step is taking a powder puff, clean powder puff. There is no product here. And I simply press everything together. That's it. I just press everything together. Gently, right? I don't want to lift any of the products that I've applied. And slowly cleaning the eyebrows. She had amazing eyebrows. I wish I had half of that. After the powder, after this step, that's when I like to set everything with the setting spray. This was the setting spray that I was using on her. This is Airbrush Flawless Setting Mist setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Of course. Then I go one more time with the powder from Saie. This is the product that I was using on Taylor. This is a Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate in Tanlight. And I only took the darker shade and got this very lightly on top of that first bronzer slash contour. This would give a fantastic glow, especially in pictures, but without being blinding or like very, you know, kind of dated, too highlighted look. No, this is just perfect. But also, like, I was careful on the amount that I was using. I think the color of this is super nice for, you know, like medium skin tones. This is definitely darker. Now, eyebrows, I'll have to say, nothing I do is going to mimic her eyebrows. She's got amazing eyebrows. And all I did was just applying a little bit of product. I actually filled them in with the brow pen from Anastasia Beverly Hills and just a little bit of brow gel. That's it. She has amazing eyebrows. I need to work a little bit on mine. But also, you know, I'm not going to do exactly the way I did it on her, only because, you know, we're two different people and I tried to recreate the look, not to necessarily use the exact same products. So I'm trying to make my eyebrows more straight with less of a curve. By the way, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo, and this is Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B brush, which is the best brush by far for applying this product. Okay, the difference is quite crazy. On Taylor, I was using this palette from Makeup by Mario, but I know that they don't make this palette anymore, so I'm just, I haven't used any shimmer on her, so I'm just gonna use one that is available, just this one from Makeup by Mario. Recently bought this because it just disappeared from my kit. So I'm gonna start with this shade. The eyeshadow game was very simple, just a little bit of shadow in the crease and also at the outer corner. And then gradually just lift the shadow towards the end of the eyebrow. So just adding shadow at the end of the eye so it goes a little bit more like this, but nothing too precise. I was using this shade mixed with a little bit of this, and now I'm going to take this one on a flat brush. The first brush I was using was 14 from Refer, and this one is 28 also from Refer. And this was placed on the mobile lid, like so. Same eyeshadow right here, and more straight, so that this also goes a little bit more straight. And now here comes the fun part, which is the eyeliner. I never start with the eyeliner, like I never fully commit with the product that I cannot remove. On Taylor, I was using the classic pencil from Charlotte Tilbury, but it's in my kit, and this one is pretty similar. This is the Wisman Atelier I Love You eye pencil. Now, the reason why I prefer to use this is because if I make a mistake, I can, you know, I can easily remove it. So this is my first kind of layer, right? And kind of I was going all the way to the end of the eye, and then I did this kind of the flick, right? And this was quite a thick eyeliner. And then on the inner corner, I did not go a lot thinner. The eyeliner was definitely thicker at the outer corner, but on the inner corner, it wasn't too thin, right? I mean, Taylor has beautiful eyes, perfect for this type of makeup. So this is kind of like the base, and now I'm going to make it thicker. Okay, I've done the other eye, and now I'm going to show you how I actually make this last super long. So first of all, I'll take a little bit more powder and powder under my eye. Just apply like a almost like excess of powder, just a thin layer. Then I take a small brush and black eyeshadow. If you have any eyeshadow palette, or if you have the black one from MAC, the single black eyeshadow from MAC, that's really good. And now I just go over this. And the reason why I've applied the powder is just in case there are fallouts. So this will kind of secure it and make it incredibly black. Now I'll take more of a precise brush to get the black eyeshadow at the end and on the inner corner. And do you see how much more black this is right now? Let's do the other eye. Now, if you thought this was over, now I'm gonna go with the big guns. And this is the Inglot gel liner in number 77. So I take a small brush, more precise brush, but not super thin. I prefer flat, thicker brushes. That's kind of, each artist has its own way, and it's more about the way you got used with it. There's no right or wrong, whatever works for you. But this product, wherever you put it, is just not gonna move. That's why I like to kind of use this at the end and also perfect the line, because now I have the shape, right? Now this is the blackest black. Did you think it's done? If you know anything about the Inglot, especially for someone who touches this part of the eye with this part of the eye, you know that this product actually will print on here. And with Taylor, this is what I could have risked to have. So in order to not have that, I take again, one more time, the powder, but this time just what was left on my brush, and I sort of just like brush it on top, right? I just do this. Just with whatever is left on my brush. This technique, wow, you guys, nothing is more black than this. I trust me, I tried everything. I tried doing the eyeliner, like the, like Pat McGrath eyeliner, and then do the Inglot. Nothing beats this technique. Now I'm going to remove the powder, and this way my under eyes are nice and clean. There's no fallout. This, do you see this little stain on the lower? This always happens to me. Is there any way to prevent this? Not really. If that's like sort of like your type of eye, there's really not much you could do. I don't know if you've noticed, but there was also black on the lower lashes. However, I did not connect the top part to the bottom part because I think that makes the eye, that closes the eye. So what I did, took a little brush, went in between the lashes, and I kind of went, like, I did not connect this. I just went a little bit like further away. This is something that I hate to do on my eyes. I wouldn't be able to tell you why, I just don't like it. And almost like brush it downwards, like so that I kind of like imitate lashes. Of course, I added lashes, but to be fully honest with you, this is taking me forever. So let me do it behind the camera and be right back. I have added some really beautiful lashes. These are from Lashify, and they're great because you apply them under your lashes, which honestly for red carpet is the best because the glue is not showing. But this look definitely requires extra Now we're gonna go with mascara on the lower lashes, and I'll be using this Sweed Beauty Pro Lash Lift mascara. I love this mascara, and I love the brush, the wand for lower lashes. I always have this in my kit because for lower lashes, this is insane. Look at the way it just separates the lashes. Also, I deposited a little bit of product, a little bit of mascara on the skin so it's even more intense. Okay. And eyes are done. Let's do the lips. I'll apply this Freck lip liner. On the lips, we went for a very beautiful neutral color. And as always, I start with lip liner. It wasn't too precise, the lip liner on her actually. So I take a brush and I kind of smudge it. But this lip liner doesn't really move too much. Like you have to do that immediately after you apply it. A little bit more here. And I just went with a classic warmer nude. I'll take this Makeup by Mario lipstick, South Shore. I kind of always like for the natural lip color, especially if the client has a beautiful natural lip color, I do like a little bit of that to peek through. The way to do that is to use a fluffy brush. So the distribution of the lipstick is going to be a little bit more, you know, feathery. This is one product that is kind of like, I kind of always finish with this product when I'm doing someone's makeup. It's like the last touch. Actually, not always, but a lot of times I would finish with this product and I would apply it kind of like here. It just makes everything look more alive and everything kind of comes together. I don't know, but I love this product so much. Even if I've used a more warmer, like an orangey blush, I kind of always like to go over with something that's more pink. And you see, it's very delicate. Maybe the camera is not even going to catch it, although it should. But I just love this trick. At the end of the makeup, just a little pinkiness. And always kind of the last step is this Victoria Beckham highlighter. I love this, and I usually apply it with a beauty blender. A pinch, right? Doesn't have to be a lot. And a little bit here. This looks amazing in pictures. I'm telling you. This is the max I could do with the hair. But let's just focus on the makeup. So this is the final look. This is what I've used to create Taylor Hill's Audrey Hepburn inspired makeup look. I know it doesn't look the same on me. There is a reason why I'm not doing heavier. I wouldn't say heavier, but like, yeah, this is heavier. You know, it's like a lot of black on the eye. I think it suits some people, but just for me, I don't like it on myself. But I love to show you how I create different makeup looks, and even if they don't look the best on me, I think the best looks on me are the more natural ones. With a look like this, I feel like I am someone that looks unapproachable. And I am a very approachable person. I'm very sociable. I'm very, you know, warm, and I love to talk to strangers. And like, I'm sometimes the makeup look will give you a different personality. And this does not suit my personality. And other people can wear this type of look without being aggressive. They would still carry that sweetness exactly the way Taylor was wearing it. I loved this look on her. As usual, every single product that I was using for this look, you can find in the description down below. Please don't forget to give this video a big like, comment, and let me know if you love this, if you would wear it. What else would you like to see in my next video? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I don't like the way my hair looks. Who cares? We're here for the makeup, right? The sound is working, right?